What up, what up, what up? It's your girl Stephanie Corey. You're watching Stephanie Corey TV. If you didn't know, now you know you're watching the best. This video is about okay. This video is about the AIDS girl. What the heck? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go search AIDS girl and look at the video. It's like a 10-minute video, but it's a hoax. It's fake. She did it. She's talking about affecting men with AIDS, over 500 men, and that she knew she had the AIDS virus, and that she infected like over 500 men, and she named out some names, but it was a hoax. She claimed she did it because she was trying to scare people, not like a wake up call for people who are not being safe when it comes to having sex and not having protective sex, and making people think that you cannot judge a book by the outside of the cover. You can't tell somebody has an STD or not by looking at them, and you really can't, unless they got this herpes or some shit big on their lips or something. But anyway, yeah. So I was, at first like, man, this video is crazy. Like, why would you make a video doing this? But then I researched, and it's all she is fake, and she's been the feds were after her. I mean, media takeout wasn't playing, man. They got up all in her business. They was like, man, get this girl off the streets. They found out who she was, but it was she said the reason why she was doing it. The police made her take a test. She doesn't have AIDS. She said, she explained herself, and I kind of feel her on what she was doing. I think the approach maybe was kind of wrong, and it scared a lot of people. Like over, I think 1 million people now have seen the video. I think it's been out for about a week or two. But it's just coming out now that it's all fake. I think it's a really good way to wake up people. And my thing is, if that scared you, and we live in 2010 now, it's a whole new decade now. Like, if that scared you and you wasn't scared before about all the different diseases that were out there, well, man, you live under a rock, because if you're not already protecting yourself and taking the right precautions and getting yourself tested every 6 months or every 3 months, ever, how depends, I guess, how active you are, then shame on you, because there's too many things out here, and people will tell you what you want to hear when it comes to that. And for a night of passion, and depending on who you with, a night of pain, it's not worth it to have a lifetime of taking medicine and being sick, and it's not worth it. And people just not being there for you, because it's been, I watched BC had a special, and about black people with AIDS, and there was one guy, he just broke down saying that he, a lot of people just left him, like just who he was friends with, his family had nobody. So it all depends on your family and friends, will they still support you, but in your time of need. But why would you want to put yourself at risk for something that you can't get rid of, depending on what you get? Some STDs you can't, but AIDS is one that you really, until they find a cure, it's not going nowhere. And I feel her. It's a video. I'm gonna put the video in the info box where you could go look at the video when she's explaining why she did it, and she's showing her face and all that. So other than that, like Pete, like, come on, people. Come on. You shouldn't took that. I mean, even made me think, like, damn, like, imagine, and people, it's been known for men to do it, and you do go to jail for infecting people with AIDS and any type of disease or anything like that. You do go to jail. I never heard of a girl doing it before. But just imagine, like, you can't judge a book by its cover. Like, and she even explained, like, saying this guy that she was talking to, and she's like, she didn't want to sleep with him. She wasn't really feeling him, and she was saying, like, she, I guess he kept pressuring her to sleep with her. He was pressuring her to sleep with him, and she was like, no. She's like, what if I had got something? He's like, you too pretty. I know you don't got nothing. How can you don't know what anybody has? And if you think that you too pretty, that mean you just excluded from getting anything? That's stupid too. And ladies, stop listening to these guys. They will tell you anything that you want to hear when it comes to that. And if somebody don't want to respect you and don't want to take the time to be safe and put on a condom, then you don't need to be with that person. You need to get up and go do something else, because anybody who doesn't want to take a few seconds out daytime to make sure everything's, that you're safe and everything's good, then that's not the person that you need to lay down with. And second, I don't know if people know, but now they're saying that you can get STDs, AIDS, whatever, from oral sex. So if that's something that you're into and that you do, you need to be, you know, make sure that you sing it into the right mic, because you don't know where they got that damn whatever. But yeah. So just be careful, people. Like that AIDS has been around. STDs have been around for years, and You should have been protecting yourself, and that shit shouldn't really have scared you. It should have been like, yeah, you know what, shit, I'm good, so she didn't affect me, or whatever. But again, it was fake, and I see what she was trying to do. The approach maybe was kind of like, cause you really go to jail for shit like that for doing that. So I don't know, but I think she's good. Though. I don't think the cops are really gonna press charges or anything. It's made her take a test, and I guess once she explained herself and show them that she was really doing it to make a point, then I guess they're like, all right. But again, you watch Stephanie Corey TV. I'm out. Bye. Done.